Welcome back, Jayhawks fans, to Over 50. So last night we saw an excellent game between Kansas and Texas Tech. Normally, guys, I would try to get this video out to you immediately after the game, but the game ended just way too late last night, and this is not my full-time job, obviously, because I'm using Zoom to bring this to you. So before I go any further, if you hit the subscribe button, subscriptions would really help me out. Share this video with your friends out there. Like the video, comment down below. And I've been saying for quite a while that aside from the obvious things that for Kansas to win, PHOG has got to play well. And obviously that happened last night. You can see in 46 minutes, he went 13. Well, I had it there for a second. He went 13 of 23, 7 of 12 from three-point range, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. If there's one thing I got to say about his game that was disappointing, it's going 50% from the free throw line. But David McCormick helped him out in that area, but I'll get to David McCormick in a second. But I mean, just 37 points. I mean, he had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. I mean, he played a really good game. It was to the point where last night when he took a 3, if it didn't go in, it was almost kind of like a letdown. I mentioned David McCormick. David McCormick only put up 13 and 5 in 23 minutes. But what I want to give David McCormick some props for is going 7 of 8 from the free throw line. If David McCormick can do that on a regular basis, if he can go 6 of 8, if he can go 75% from the free throw line, that's going to give Kansas a lot of opportunities because David McCormick's going to get fouled. They're going to run into a team where they're going to foul David McCormick. And if he can hit those free throws, that's going to help out Kansas tremendously. But I think the one big thing that the Jayhawks did well last night is they rebounded. 50 rebounds. And you think 50 rebounds, well, it's a double overtime game. So yeah, they had a lot of rebounds. Texas Tech, only 38. So Kansas needs to do 3 things, I think, in order to be effective this year. 1, they need to guard people. 2, they need to rebound. And 3, they need to go after the 50-50 balls. Those effort plays, they have to put forth the effort on those. They have to get those plays. If they can do that, this is a national championship team. Say what you want to, about, inconsistencies or this and that. They played great last night. The one thing that I think Texas Tech didn't do, or the one thing I noticed that they did in Lubbock that they didn't do at Allen Fieldhouse, is they didn't take charges. I mean, yeah, you saw a couple charges here and there, but when it was at Lubbock, it just seemed like every time you turned around, Kansas offensive foul, either Brown or Harris, Avaji, somebody, McCormick, somebody is getting an offensive foul called against them because Texas Tech took a charge. So this was a great game last night. Kansas improves. Their overall record, just want to look up here, 17-2. They're 6-1 in conference play. Their next game is upcoming, and that will be against, looks like, I think it's Baylor. I think I scrolled just a little too far. Actually, Kentucky, my bad. It's the SEC Big 12 Challenge. So they have Kentucky on the 29th, 6 p.m. So that will be a game. That will be a challenge. Kentucky coming in ranked 12th. And then after that, you can see they've got a slew of competition coming against them. They have to go to Ames, to Iowa State. They're at home to Baylor. Then they're at Texas. And Texas, just until recently, they were ranked in the top 25. So, a loss to Kansas State and whatnot, with Kansas State not being ranked. The Big 12, they kind of cannibalize themselves a lot. They beat up on each other, and then they don't get the respect that I think they really should get as a conference, because, watch, Texas Tech will probably drop into the 20s because they lost to the number 5 team in the nation. Well, yeah, but they just beat this team on their own home floor. So, say what you want to about that. This is a power conference, and I'm looking forward to that game against Kentucky. It'll be interesting to see Calipari and South go at it, but I'd like to hear what you have to say in the comments down below. So leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share this video with your friends out there. And until next time, Jayhawks fans, take care of yourselves and rock chalk.